Hello, Pokemon Go trainers. It's the Seahawks fan with another Go battling video. And oh my gosh, 100 elo gained in this video from these battles in about a days of battles. This team is just crazy. So, Tapu Bulu lead, Donwix and Necrozma lead. I would say as a main switch. And then Origin Palkia. And we are going to be met with the Zacian safe swap. They don't want to go down. They don't want to lose Yveltal yet. And we can bring in Necrozma now. Now, this is the team that I used to reach Expert, and the team is just so good. Like, there's not much left of the season, and I want to get Legend. And, getting so close to 2,900, you'll see. And I have climbed higher after these battles, so definitely stay tuned. It is going to be still with this team, but here, the jellyfish, right where we wanted. And, I actually learned this matchup team. So Octotilt is like half health, a little over half health into Nihilega, which is nice to know. It is actually pretty good Pokemon right now. Beautiful lead into Origin Palkia. And we are going to debuff the Landorus and then bring in my own Palkia. Yep. Bringing in the Palkia, I can easily survive and leave with some energy. I will be double debuffed, though. Actually, no, single debuffed. Do they respect the spatial rend damage? Gonna full send? They do know I have Tapu Bulu to just come in. But actually, they don't shield. I should have waited to swap sooner. Yeah, that's a bit bad. Now, Duskmane does win the one shield. Like in even shield scenario, even energy scenario, you can one shield farm down with Shadow Claw of the Dawn Wings. They have Iron Head. They're going to grab both my shields, but also I just have Tapu Bulu for the Palkia, so I'm pretty good. I can comfortably just go straight for the Among Us Beam 2 Kaboom. Nope. Not landing the damage. I do just settle for the Dark Pulse before going down. And easy cleanup. Now, if there is a Fire Blast, that was a win condition, which, honestly, a legend, yeah. This battle full of battling experts, but of course, also legends. Because, at this high up, when there's so few players playing, can battle the best of the best. And we have Origin Dialga, which is not too bad of a matchup. Ionite is going to have to be shielded. Are they going to respect the damage and shield up the... No, they don't shield up the next. We do bring in the bat. The bat Shadow Claws down. Kind of just got to hope that there is no Yveltal, which is the thing that you would have to be very cautious about. We do still have a very healthy Tapu Bulu, which, a shield disadvantage, actually not terrible to go into Yveltal. Especially when we can close out with Palkia. Should have full send the Moon Guys. I do take a shield this way with just going double. Dark Pulse, and I do reach a Nature's Madness to grab the shield. I do shield up myself because, if it is a steel type. Oh, it's a Kyogre. Let's go. The toast. Love to see that. And let's see. Beautiful. 2767. My first Pokemon encounter, after hitting Expert, I get the Frigibacks. The next guaranteed encounter I get is going to be, if I do get to Legend, the Pikachu Libre. Going to have a terrible lead. And they're going to bring in Shadow Dragonite. But Shadow Dragonite actually loses this matchup. They needed to chip me more, but also if they gave me too much energy, they also would have been toast, having to shield up Shadow Dragonite. And alignment is mine. They're in a tough spot. They do have an Origin Palkia, which, I can just align my Tapu Bulu into. Let's go. They do have a Hundo. Best Buddy equipped. Definitely is best to equip Best Buddy equipped Palkia. It gets some extra damage into Dialga, which is so key because Dialga just destroys in the matchup. And the Dragon, but damage being part steel, taking neutral. Being able to resist Dragon. We do no shield Iron Head, and actually this was, yeah, I should have thrown the move sooner to take the shield. Definitely bad. Is this going to be enough for the KO I needed it to be? It is. Oh my gosh, that was way too close. I was actually celebrating a win, and then they took me out because I didn't throw the move fast enough. I hang on from the Aqua Tail, and 1 HP energy in the Hundo. Hundo level 50, that's what you need to get some of these wins. And Nihilego lead, absolute nightmare lead. If we can take a shield advantage, is real good hope for us. We're not going to shield the Dawn Wings. Oh, we're going to take a shield off the Zygarde complete. That's what we love to see. Crunch is going to absolutely kaboom us. We can't get even Dark Pulse chip, but we have such a dominant matchup. And we just need shields down or to get our Palkia into their Nihilego. But they reveal their own Tapu Bulu, which is absolutely brilliant. Because we have enough health left to survive in Nature's Madness. They're in range of a Nature's Madness. Do they want to commit a shield to Tapu Bulu so they can take a shield from us? Oh, let's go. We do have to shield. That's fine. Actually, no, we no shield because energy. They are 15 attack, not Hundo. So, that feels bad. But we're going to have a complete Zygarde. We're going to get up a bit of extra energy because we do actually need an energy lead to deal with Nihilego and Tapu Bulu. But a shield is so key. Not sure how much damage this is going to do. Over half, and it does a little over half. Going to be forced to throw because Poison Jab is actually adding up real quick now. Can a Dragon Breath win? Let's go! They do leave right before they get taken out, but Dragon Breath was enough. Origin Palkia for the sweep, and we have Giratina to lead up against us. This is actually a pretty neutral matchup for both parties. If I no shield, I can get to 2 moves and take a shield advantage or KO. But then I will get Shadow Claw down. And I do tend to I do tend to not shield. Because shield advantage for Necrozma is so strong. And I mean, they're probably not going to have a Yveltal with Giratina the lead. I do barely hang on, but they make an incredible catch of the Spatial End. I do have a 2-to-1 shield advantage. Gonna full send the Moongeist Beam, and they need to respect it, but they don't, and kaboom! Goodbye, Xerneas. Their win condition was me throwing a bait and it being no shielded. If they did shield that, I think they still very well could have lost. Because, I mean, if I could just chip them enough and have a Moongeist Beam for the Palkia, then yeah. Although maybe it would have been able to win it had they shielded that Moongeist. Beautiful lead into next opponent. Oh, Hisui Avalugg. Gonna learn this matchup, Origin Palkia into Shiny Hisui Avalugg. Not that the Shiny has an effect, but it looks cool. Mine is definitely not as good as this one, but I'm not sure what my best one was. I did over 30 remote raids before the remote raid increase. I mean, it was like Christmas Eve or like the eve of Eve, Christmas Eve. Yay, Niantic for picking such great times, but also it was just so cold. And I needed the shiny. I barely able to take the win without using the energy. I should have been safer to take a shield, the last shield, or the alignment, but I mean, the damage didn't even do much into the Palkia, it is what it is. We got Ho-Oh's drag down. Bit of an awkward matchup. I think they surely would have thrown a move to take me out had I not just thrown the second Dark Pulse straight away. Sacred Fire, they are quite damaged. Can they get enough energy to take me out? Oh, they bring in Palkia. I guess they thought I could have Bolus down with them being defense dropped. I'm going to be able to take the Palkia out here. Goodbye, Palkia. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I get KO'd. They barely hang on. Oh my gosh. Tough loss. I really thought I had won that. Well played. They had enough an energy advantage to take out my... just to do too much to my Necrozma and get the damage needed on my Tapu Bulu, but another Giratina, just gonna no shield. I mean, like, it is nice to debuff them straight away and get, like, the slightest of extra Bolus damage, but it's really not gonna matter too much. And it is, I mean, possible to see a Dragon Pulse Giratina, and it may be key, but typically I have seen, I mean, double fairy, like Xerneas Station, as the main fairies in the back of this, but it's Giratina, then Origin Dialga, and Kyogre, which is brilliant. Because we have a Moongeist being Pokemon, well, the only Moongeist being Pokemon, the Dawnwings, Necrozma, and it's shielded. But we are healthy enough to reach the next, and they are in range of the Kaboom! I just absolutely love using Dawnwings, and I barely hang on, barely survived long enough to reach the move, the Dog Pulse for the Dialga KO. The climb, 4-1. Absolute unreal. Just the level of play for me, just so nice. Another legend, oh my gosh, and they have a winning lead. But the thing is, I am very good at... Oh. Yeah. Hard counter. Yeah, this is not fun. I learned the damage, being reminded the damage. Okay, yeah. I mean, in a zero energy, like even energy scenario, they're able to just chip me down with Sucker Punch and take me out with the Oblivion Wing. I do try to see what I can do with this, the Palkia. Cannot afford to give any free Incinerates. Don't take the KO. I may have needed to no shield to say goodbye. I definitely did. They get the attack drop, and that did save them. I definitely could have taken them out without that attack drop. Do I find what the third Pokemon is? Was there a win condition? Oh, it's an Amorous. Okay. Triple Fly. I mean, yeah, this team is very strong. Gotta respect it. I mean, just happens how it goes. Yeah, I mean, the Namorous, if you do have the rare cells and a good enough one, ideally, I mean, at least a 90 with 15 attack. I do have a 91, 15, 11, 15. Thankfully, I mean, I think I'm in a position to reach Legend without that. Because this team is cracked. I mean, even if I do see that match, I mean, that team is not a very common team at all. I sacrificed the Tapu Bulu, trusted 2 shielded Origin Palkia to absolutely sweep up. And Origin Dialga, that is not what I wanted to see. Because they're going to absolutely eradicate my health. And oh well. I mean, this happens. It happens. Losses happen. I did climb 300 ELO in 2 days. At this point. Getting sent downhill a bit. Okay, there was hello. Yeah, I mean, this is what it is. Okay, another legend. I'm not a fellow Tapu Bulu user. Not a legend this season yet, maybe. But hopefully there's still time. Would be very awesome to get the pose, get another Pikachu Libre. Maybe shiny. I definitely do not deserve a shiny Pikachu Libre. Although, I mean, any person who gets to Legend, it's a chance. It's possible. Definitely don't deserve it as much as others, but could be the season if I do hit it. And they're gonna have 15 attack, and just gonna concede the matchup. They're gonna have Ho-Oh, which handy to have the energy advantage We're going to full send the Moongeist Beam. Do they respect the damage? Moongeist kabooms into shield. It is what it is. I do shield the Sacred Fire. And I do get to the second Moongeist Beam. And Moongeist for real kabooms. And they have a Origin Palkia, which... oh my gosh, this is crazy. Gonna let all that energy go to waste. But I have the best buddy boosted Origin Palkia to win charge attack priority. Let's go. Can I reach the Aqua Tail? They had needed just one Bold Seed head start. One banked Bold Seed, but no. Haha, take that. Another legend. Tapu Bulu v Tapu Bulu once again. Their best buddy boosted Tapu Bulu. Okay. Well, we can debuff. They're going to debuff me. They're going to win alignment. Now, some of the main ways to win, some of the key advantages, alignment, like having alignment, having the energy advantage, having shield advantage, all can be very handy depending on the scenario. I do undercharge a bit because I don't mind them taking me out. I do like getting down to a shield apiece with this lead, especially if I'm going to lose it, because it opens up Palkia for this matchup. But, I mean, I do have Necrozma. I do got to respect the Rock Wrecker. Are they going to respect the potential Moongeist? They, unfortunately, do. Dang nabbit. Just going to settle for another Dark Pulse. I need to get the damage. I don't take the KO. Is it a Rock Wrecker? It's only Breaking Swipe. We're going to pivot into Palkia. Oh no, this is actually kind of tight. I should have thrown that move. Spatial End KOs. And yeah, I should have thrown the Spatial End straight away. And that's another loss. Oh well. Happens. Just silly me. Beautifully next battle. Plenty more battles to go for the video. Hope you enjoy it. Hit the like button if you do. And subscribe to the channel. Helps a lot. And I mean, I think I do a pretty good job at making some exciting battles. We got a new season ahead. Trying to finish this current season strong. And definitely going to be able to show a lot of stuff. And I'm going to have a Galarian Bird to showcase in the new season. Able to not do just enough damage. They do reach the second Iron Head. Can I get to the second Dark Pulse? No, I cannot. So I just pivot into Palkia. I need them to not have Outrage, which is possible. Oh, it's Outrage. Oh no, that's a win condition they have. This is bad. I need to stall the clock. Able to land. Get some extra damage. And oh no, I'm going to get nuked by Iron Head. And they got the 3-ball flex. Took me out. Oh well. It happens. I mean, I was on a roll. Just too many wins. But nice lead. Nice to see a Rhyperior lead at this high elo. Perfect for my Tapu Bulu. Bold Seed pressure. I'm able to just outpace to the Nature's Madnesses. And they're actually going to let me land a second Nature's Madness before they throw. Even, I mean, could have baited and lost. They do Rock Wrecker. I do respect the damage and shield. I'll gladly just let the Tapu Bulu go because the shield advantage for Necrozma. Ooh, I can't get a Dragon Breath farm down. I do take a Breaking Swipe. They have a Premierna, which is fine. Do have some energy on Palkia. They do bring in Kyogre, but Kyogre is going to take some chip. And Moongeist kabooms! Getting the Kyogre solo. They are good enough IVs to not get Shadow Claw down after that. Premierna comes in. And goodbye, Premierna. 2 Moongeist Beams to close out the Rhyperior double water back line. Decent lead into Landorus. Landorus, I mean, they can actually get real good damage with the Stone Edges. You don't let them land the first move, and it is the Stone Edge, which is actually tricky. Makes this match tricky. They do bring in Ho-Oh. Can I hang on from the Incinerate? Yes, I can, thankfully. Definitely going to be handy. They will probably be able to grab both my shields. Gonna throw Dark Pulse, and I need them to not throw them. Oh, they go down. Let's go. They were low enough. Perfect. Ho-Oh goes down. Okay, surely they have to respect the Moongeist Beam. Surely they have to respect it. Let's go. They do. We actually bring in Tapu Bulu. They don't have the energy in time. They will get some extra energy. They're going to be debuffed, which is actually really handy. I don't have the move yet. And knowing there is a Landorus after this, I can just comfortably bring in Origin Palkia. Get to the Aqua Tails. But actually, no, that was a mistake. I should have no-shielded. Like, I accidentally last second clicked it. But can I get the damage? Can I get the damage? 1 HP in a dream. I should have no-shielded that move. I could have gotten into 2 moves. Maybe they would have done enough damage. Had I let this... Yeah, maybe. Maybe they still would have won. Had I no-shield the Sandseer Storm, but definitely... Ooh, 1 HP in a dream. It happens. I've got some nice, very close wins like that. Origin Dialga comes in. We're going to be able to soften this thing up. We do want to take shields down or get alignment maybe. Maybe they want to just have the energy into what comes back. But the thing is, this... Okay, now I'm going to shield and fight for alignment. Can I reach Moongeist? Yes, I can. Alignment is mine. Goodbye, Dialga. Get out of here. And I needed that Moongeist for the KO. Now, they do have some energy on Ho-Oh. Not going to reach an Aqua Tail in time. That's fine. They're low enough. And the Xerneas, which... Solar Beam, Tapu Bulu. This is where Solar Beam is so key. They're going to be able to Moonblast. I'm going to be able to Solar Beam. And kaboom! Getting them down to red health. They don't have back-to-back moves. That's what they needed. But they do not want to let my Tapu Bulu take them out. Because I have a move banked on Palkia. And goodbye, Ho-Oh. Let's go. Great plays. 2808. We're going to actually see Yveltal come in, which is actually fantastic. The switch locked. Able to to take a... Actually able to just commit a... Nope. Actually don't commit shields because there's Zacian, but I throw a move to get the damage, and then I can swap in the Palkia. I do drag out a Dialga, which is fine. I'm a little surprised they didn't bring in the Zacian. I guess they were like, this is low enough for Dialga to tank a move. But they no-shielded the Spatial Rend, which was a big mistake because now I can one shield farm down. The energy, just too much for the Zacian to handle. I mean, Play Rough takes so long to get to, and I mean, they'd have to debuff themselves to get moves faster. A little bit of a downside, definitely need to have like the ability to move around Pokemon or shields down to close out with Zacian. Yveltal lead, it's a bit more annoying. It is fine though. Go into no shield and sacrifice the rest of Tapu Bulu because Palkia comes in, a shield apiece. I met with the Zacian. Gonna bring in Necrozma. I'm gonna gladly take a move, although it will hurt a lot. Lots of damage. Rhyperior comes in. Are they going to respect the Moongeist Beam? There is a Palkia in the back. I do grab the shield. Unfortunately, I needed that damage. I could have reached the Moongeist had I baited the Dark Balls. No. But I went Charge Shack priority. They have no shields. Their energy is not going to land into Palkia. Now, can I get the damage I need into the Zacian? Can I get to 2 Aqua Tails? Do they have the energy? They are in range of the Aqua Tail. Let's go. Zacian unable to do enough damage with the Wild Charge and unable to charge up 2 back-to-back Play Roughs. Beautiful. Got to learn your opponent's Pokemon, what weaknesses your team has. 28-49, but this is not where the climb ends. We have a shiny Tapu Bulu, cool to go up against. We have a better IV. We have the Hundo. They don't have a Hundo. And we're going to just win Charge Deck Priority, which is fantastic. Love to see that. And actually, no, they do have 15 attack. So I win a coin flip. Dang, damn it, 15 attack. It is, I mean, like, I get it, but it's tough when you have the hundo and the opponent doesn't. They do actually take the shield advantage. I'm going to be bringing in Necrozma. I do no shield Brave Bird, and I do Dark Pulse. I do grab a shield. Nice. That's great. Tapu Bulu is going to come in. Going to be able to go and grab a debuff. I will gladly take my shield for Palkia. And we did get some respectable damage onto the Ho-Oh. They're debuffed, so I'm just going to take the KO. I think they were in range without the debuff. Yeah, definitely. An easy one shield to clean up against Ho-Oh, but they knew it was over. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. So, Viper Elite is fine. But then them giving us Zarude, incredible. The thing is, I don't want to shield up the Zarude's moves. And they actually do add up quite a bit. I don't have the fast move pressure. But also knowing that, like, this is a good matchup for Viperia, I actually do shield. I am going to leave with some energy with the charged up move. And I know I can comfortably survive. And getting an energy head start for when Viperia comes in, very nice. Trying to be efficient. Maybe I could have gotten the Dragon Breath, but able to grab a shield. And I should be able to reach the next move, or I force the energy. And I actually do shield because I have move, which I think I actually had back-to-back. I just threw it so quick that didn't even show the animation, but let's go. And we have Kyogre. They do get some energy. We're going to bring in Necrozma. And they are actually going to make a brilliant play. I did lose track of the energy on the Zarude. I should have thrown Quick Eye. Maybe I could have. But I do take them out. But I do reach the Solar Beam to kaboom! The Kyogre. Grass Knot should have been enough. Nature's Madness is not enough, so if you have two moves at least, Grass move should have been enough. Safe swap into Origin Palkia. We need to just get the damage out on Necrozma because they do have a dominant matchup into our own Necrozma. And I mean, just terrible lead for Bulu. I do respect the potential outrage. And I'm going to reach a spatial land. I'm going to need this to just grab a shield. I'll gladly take a shield. They're going to throw the energy, which is actually really handy. It is only Aqua Tail. Get some extra Dragon with damage, which is nice. Maybe I can Bullet Seed down. And then just blindly... Oh, actually, no, I do bring in Necrozma. Get energy advantage. I don't get the KO in time. Should have just stayed in. We are met with a complete side guard, and oh my gosh. So we're going to full send the Moongeist Beam. I think there's still hope in this battle. I land it. I'm going to be forced to shield because I need Necrozma. A outrage. But they actually bring in Necrozma. Oh my gosh, this was a mistake. And I'm going to be able to reach a Nature's Madness. Can I reach a second? I think I should have thrown one more Bullet Seed for optimal energy, maybe? Actually, no, they did swap before a move was thrown. Actually, maybe. But we are able to clean them up and then take out the Zygarde Tapu Bulu. Had an absolute nightmare lead into Duskmane Necrozma. My opponent, by not just staying in, they lost. You should have had the win. But let's go. We have Landorus on the ropes. We're going to no-shield the Sandsear Storm this time. And I Dragon Breath down in time. Let's go. Big damage. We have the Zygarde returning because, well, they're not going to come into Tapu Bulu. Going to just get it is going to be better damage to get an Aqua Tail. And they have a Gengar. I respect the spice. I mean, at this point, they're a legend already. Kind of respect it. Thankfully, I do have two shields because it'd be a little tough trying to farm this down, although I guess I could have farmed it down at that range with Bulu. Let's go, and we have another legend. Shadow Ho in the lead. Okay, beautiful lead for my opponent. We have a pretty decent save swap. I do leave with some energy. Don't want to leave with a move, which is fine. Actually, it's fine. I'm gonna grab a shield the Dog Pulse. I know they want to keep alignment, so Dog Pulse is pretty nice. I don't think that's a Rock Wrecker. I do survive a Mud Slap, so I can reach the Moon Guys to grab the last shield. A little annoying. I think I do have to respect the Rock Wrecker damage. And are they going to... Okay, they're going to get Bullet Seed down. I'm going to be forced to pivot into Palkia. I should have thrown... I could have thrown that move. And I think they should have gotten KO'd by Aqua Tail. That was my mistake. And Dialga is just too much. Just too much. I think I just had enough energy. I was so terrified of them making a catch of the Aqua Tail onto what was Dialga. But I did get to 2889. Didn't record getting to, actually the ELO reveal. But it's fine. It happens. Silly me. Kyrie lead. Dragging out Origin Dialga. Gonna go for a debuff before we swap into Palkia. Maybe I should have brought in Necrozma, but I'm thinking, maybe there's a fairy that I need Necrozma for. And if so, then I'm brilliant. But even then, I mean, if there's a Yveltal, that's when I'm really in trouble. Able to Spatial Ren, Kaboom, the Kyogre. Do they know the counts? Do they know this is not Spatial Ren? Okay, they are going to let it go. Take a 2-to-1 shield advantage, but they have only one Pokemon. And there is a Ho-Oh in the back. Okay. Definitely could have just brought in Necrozma. Going to be able to hang on and reach another Aqua Tail. And I'm actually going to just take the energy. Because they can't fully incinerate me down before I get to Nature's Madness. So just absorbing the energy. I have only one shield. And they're in range of getting one shield to farm down from the Shadow Claws. And goodbye. And stay tuned for the climb. Hope you enjoyed the battles, the losses, the wins. Over 100 elo gained in this video. I mean, Necrozma is such a key Pokemon. So much damage. And Origin Palkia and Tapu Bulu. So good. They all work so well together. And they are a team that I feel very comfortable with using. And also almost a completely perfect team. But let me know what team you're using. If you do try out the team, let me know how it goes for you. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel for daily Go Battle League videos. And maybe, just maybe, this team can get me to Legend before the season is up. Still plenty of battles, but thanks for watching and goodbye.